Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Absolute Carnage, Miles Morales, issue number 2 of 3. Look at this cover, man. That should be number 1 on this list. You know what? Maybe I can change my list. Anyway, that's beautiful. I'm going to give you 5 things about this comic book. This is technically not one of them. First, I'm going to tell you about who made this book. Let's get started. We've got Saladin Ahmed on writing, Federico Vincentini on art, Eric Archianega on color art. I'm going to meet him and find out what his actual pronunciation is. VC's Corey Petit on letters, and Clayton Crane. That cover, baby. A bunch of variant covers being done here. So Jay Bowen on logo design. Anyway, we got number 1 on here. This issue, the first couple of pages, really wordy. You know, I'd rather just have an introduction to the book. Oh, look, there is an introduction to the book. So there's no need for those first couple pages. Definitely no need for this book to be quite so wordy. Almost feels like they're trying to flesh it out. Either way, I feel like, in my opinion, Saladin Ahmed wants to do this book, but since he's not the creator of the event, the Absolute Carnage event, he's trying to stretch things out to try and make it more full. Again, I don't know the guy. I don't know what's in his head. I've never talked to him. This is just from appearances what I'm observing, because it just doesn't make sense for all that chitter-chatter in the beginning. The book could have a much faster pace, and there's nothing holding it back except maybe he's only got two issues to tell, but Marvel's making him do 3. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about number 2 on this list. J. Jonah Jameson is a baller. So Miles is told to go after J. Jonah, and he's got somebody with him. We got to find out who this dude is as we're moving along, but right now he's going after J. Jonah. Now, the interesting part is he's not in familiar territory, we should put it. You got to look at where he's at. You got to see exactly what's going on, but this looks like it could be pretty cool. There was a big fake out in here that kind of shocked me a little bit, because who I thought Miles had to go after, that would not have been cool. Let's talk about number 3 on this list. Silver Sable is in this issue. Silver Sable versus some insane symbiotes, the Carnage symbiotes right now. I don't need to explain anymore. This was awesome. Oh, plus, she has a lightsaber. Okay, it's not actually a lightsaber, but she could have a lightsaber. Let's talk about number 4 on this book, the internal dialogue. While the beginning of the book was very annoying, the internal dialogue between the symbiote itself talking about Miles, I actually really liked that. It did slow the pace down a little bit, but it explained a couple things, like the movements, the actions, the hesitations. It was really cool. And the way that we've never actually seen the way that any of the individual symbiotes think until now. I gotta hand it to Saladin. This dude knows how to write a good story. Just, if he's forced to make longer. Anyway, finally, number 5 on this is the letters page. In the back, looking at the letters page, the next issue of Miles Morales Spider-Man is supposed to come out as number 11, right? And we get a good virgin look at what that's supposed to be. But we also get issue number 13's inks on that cover. I'm very happy to see who they're going to be fighting in this, because it makes me very happy. Yeah, that's something that I don't think you get in those free copies that people look at, stolen copies that people talk about. Listen, man, this is a fantastic issue with a gorgeous, gorgeous cover, dude. I'm saying it right now. This is a really good book. Looking forward to how this book ends. As long as it's not wordy and it's just hit home with the action, this is going to be a really good tie-in. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.